My name is Kenny G.G. Allin. I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. Now, my paranormal investigator friend Bob and I set out to capture what I once caught on film. These are our adventures. Kenny G.G. Allin's Heavy Metal Ghost Adventures. Today's investigation takes us to the small town of Brookfield, Missouri. A once populated and successful town now sits run down and empty. In 1926, a very greedy and selfish man named Richard Burns moved into Brookfield in hopes to make himself a quick fortune by building and running a shoe factory there in town. Mr. Burns hired a local builder and contractor to come out and start construction on the building. But as legend goes, Mr. Burns was a cheapskate and a bit of a con artist. He never paid the builder the full amount, so the master builder refused to finish the construction and cursed the Burns family name forever. This did not faze greedy and selfish Mr. Burns. He would go on to employ hundreds of Brookfield's townsfolk, knowing that the building was not complete. Later that year, the building collapsed, killing all of the employees. Many of the children in town became orphans, and they blamed Mr. Burns for this disaster. They all decided to rush the property that Mr. Burns' mansion stood on. They boarded up all of his doors and windows and set his mansion on fire. They say that he died a horrible death in that fire, and his soul still haunts the woods that surround his property. We wanted to learn a lot more about these woods, so we reached a Brookfield resident to answer some of the questions that we have before we started our investigation. Hey Brian, thanks so much for meeting us here at short notice.
Thanks for having me, I guess.
So, do you believe that these woods are haunted by the ghost of Mr. Burns?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these woods are definitely haunted by the evil spirit of Richard Burns.
Yeah. So, have you ever experienced paranormal activity here yourself?
Yes, actually. I've had quite a few experiences out here in the woods, and needless to say, they've changed my life. And I just prefer not to talk about it.
That's very fascinating there, Brian. I think Bob and I are going to go ahead and jump in the woods and start the investigation. Thank you so much for
I don't think it's a really good idea to go out there. And just stay out of the woods, okay?
There's nothing to worry about. Bob and I are professionals, man. There's nothing to worry about here.
No, seriously, listen to me, man. There's no reason to go into these woods at all. You should just stay out of the woods, okay?
Okay, Brian. You can leave and stay or do whatever. We're gonna go ahead and jump in the woods.
You gotta stay.
See you later. As we made our way down to the haunted woods that surrounded Mr. Burns' property, we can already tell that there's evil that lives here. It's pretty quiet down here. Like unusually quiet. Like I don't hear any animals. Really, I hear some birds, but that's it, man. Other than it being hot, it's really kind of weird down here. Did you hear that? Bob? Oh no. Bob! Oh man, this is not good. Bob! Bob, where are you, man? You can't leave me like this! Oh my god!